market analysis for one of the most exclusive neighborhoods in Houston, Glen Cove. It is February the 5th. So we're going to be talking about what the data is saying, which, by the way, is a little bit crazy on this one. It took me a little while I had to dig deeper on the data to actually understand what was happening. We are going to see where Glen Cove is located on the map in Houston. We are going to look at that data of the homes that are currently active on the market, what have sold on the last 90 days. And then we're going to look at 3 of those homes that are currently available. Okay, so let's go ahead and find out where Glen Cove is in Houston. I'm going to come here to my map. I'm going to zoom out, get my annotations really quick, get a little bit bigger this time around. So right there, where you see that red mark, that's downtown Houston, and Glen Cove sits right here. Now that's about a 5-6 minute drive from downtown Houston. Now I'm going to close my annotations and then I'm going to zoom in really quick here. I'm going to show you where that neighborhood is exactly right here on the map. So I'm going to outline it right here. It's a very, very small neighborhood in Houston, has about 180 homes in that area. Now, right here to the north, you have I-10. You have easy access to I-10. Down here to the south, that's Memorial Drive, one of our favorite streets in Houston. You have Westcott here. Now, right to the east, you have Rice Military, Washington corridor. We did a market analysis on that one. You can check it out on the videos. And here to the west, you have Memorial Park, one of the most beautiful parks in the U.S. Now, that's home to the Memorial Park Golf Course. If you're into golf, if you're into running and just connecting with nature, this is the place to be. Now, talking about Glen Cove and Crestwood as well. And we're going to go ahead and see what the data is saying. Remember, I said the data is showing some crazy things. I had to do a little more of digging in that data just to actually understand it. So here we go. Now, actually, there are only 10 homes available for sale. Of course, just expect this on a small neighborhood. Now, I broke down the analysis on homes that are 3 or less bedrooms and 4 or more bedrooms. And right now, if we look at the average price, listing price for those homes, the 3 bedrooms are on around 1.4 million. Now, size, they are fairly big, 3,700 square feet. Now, your 4 bedrooms are with an average price of around $3 million, and now they are about 5,400 square feet. Now, days on the market, that's the part that I want to talk to you about. Now, it shows 127 days for the homes that are currently active. Now, once we look at the data of what have sold, you are going to wonder, so what is happening? So I will explain that briefly when we look at that data. Now, just keep that number in mind that, the homes that are currently active have been sitting on the market for a long time. Even though we're talking about a luxury market, that we know the pool of buyers is smaller. Those homes tend to be stay on the market a little bit longer. Now, that number is kind of crazy, okay? So let's go ahead and see what the market activity is. Now, on the last 90 days, only 7 homes have sold in the area, which is just fairly common for a neighborhood that is not that big. Now, let's look at the 3 bedrooms or less. Now, those homes that close with an average price of 1.6, now with a size of about 4,000 square feet, and they were on the market for about 22 days. So that's a very important number to remember. If you own a home that is 3 or less bedrooms in this area, now those homes are selling fast. Now, if you look at the 4 bedrooms or more, now the average price is lower than the 3 bedroom homes, and the size as well is lower than the 3 bedroom homes. Now, those homes sold in 15 days. Now, those homes that sold were priced right. Now, remember what I mentioned about the homes that were active on the market 4 or more bedrooms were sitting on the market for too long? Well, the main reason, after looking at the data deeper, is that there are 3 homes that have been on the market for a long time. Now, some of those homes are like one of them is new construction. I will show you the pictures of that one. It's a very nice home, but if you ask me, I feel that that's not a home that fits that particular neighborhood. The other ones, one is just a massive mansion that you will see in this area a lot, and it's been sitting on the market for a while. And the other one is just a home that, you know, it's a very common to this area. So let's see what else can we get from the data. Here we go. That's what I was talking about, the market velocity. Now, active homes says 130 days average on the market. Now, that number is due to 3 homes, because remember, this is only 10 homes that are available on this market. Now, 3 of those homes have been sitting on the market for many days, bringing that number up. Now, the average sold 18 days. That's because some of those homes that sold, like the ones on the 4-bedroom and more, were homes that were on the smaller size compared to most homes in that area, and they were priced right. Okay, so I mean, this is something that really threw me off, because it really doesn't show exactly what that market is. So that's why it's so important that we understand what the data is saying by digging deeper. Okay. Now, the luxury reality, we know, okay, the 4-bedroom homes, you know, of course, the average price is going to be higher. Now, there's the disparity that the data found, that, you know, it is based on those homes that have been sitting on the market for quite a long time, that we will look at a couple of those. So, key trends to keep an eye on is, like, you know, homes that are under 1.7 million are, you know, selling fast in this market. Now, remember that this is probably because those homes have, they are smaller, they have less bedrooms, and, you know, people wanting to move into this area, not needing the extra space or the large lots that we see in this area, they go ahead and get those, right? Now, here's this size irony, what I was talking about. Now, sold 3-bedrooms homes were larger than the 4-bedrooms homes that sold. Now, that's why those 4 bedrooms and more days on the market was quick, because these were great opportunities for people looking to buy into this area. Now, so just as a basic, just you know, conclusion for the data before we look at the pictures of some of the homes available in the area, is just, you know, right here, you know, the market is moving fast for homes that are priced below 1.7 in this particular market. But, you know, it says right here, as I mentioned, you know, the data shows for all homes that are ultra luxury, just on that higher end, it is a lot slower, and it's due to 3 particular homes that have not sold, and they have been on the market for a while. So with that said, let me close right here and let's see what is available. By the way, I am putting this link to the properties in this area in the comments, so you can go ahead and explore it. You do not need to sign in or anything. You can, you know, go ahead and click and see what is available. So really quick, you know, there's only 10 homes available, and let's go ahead and look at some of those. We are going to start right here with this home, priced at $5,250,000. Closing my annotations. We're going to look at the pictures really quick in a minute. Now, size, 4 bedrooms, 5 bath, about 5,400 square feet, built in 2020, and it sits on a lot that is 9,900 square feet. Let's go ahead and see what the pictures show. Now, I'm going to show you the front of this house. It's a beautiful, you know, 2020. It has that metal roof, which is very convenient. Has a lot of great details on the inside, as we will see. I want to take you right inside into the kitchen area. Now, beautiful modern kitchen, nice cabinets all the way up to the ceiling. Now, these sliding doors here on the right, they will open, integrating that indoor with the outdoor of the house. Right here, comes with a pool as well, so you have that perfect view. Lots of natural light gets in here. Comes with a butler's pantry as well. Let's take a peek at the primary bathroom. Beautiful design. They put a lot of emphasis on the details on this home. It looks very nice. Let me see if we got a picture of that shower right there. Floor to ceiling tiling, which is expected at this price range. I want to show you that pool now. Very convenient in this area. Very open. Seems like you want to take a dive into the pool. And then one more picture from the back. It's beautiful. All right, so let's move on to the next house. Right here, this is one of the homes that has been sitting on the market for a while. A listing price, $1.2 million. 5 bedrooms, 5 bath, but it's only about 3,200 square feet. The lot size is only 2,300, about 2,300 square feet. Now, this home is a beautiful home, believe me, but if you ask me, I don't feel like this type of home fits in this neighborhood. So this is new construction, of course. So let's go ahead and look at it. So they built a couple of homes up. It has beautiful details. In the kitchen, you got that waterfall island right here. I'm gonna go ahead and look at that primary bathroom. It's very nice. A lot of nice details on the fixtures. Comes with a view. It says right here on Westcott Street. That's the street you see right here. Now, Westcott Street. If you go that way, that is Rice Military. Now, something that I even though I like this home, and it sits on the eastern part of Glen Cove, facing to Rice Military, something that is not very common on this area. If you are going into this area, you want a lot. You need space on the backyard. Now, this home has a very tight space, okay? So that might be one of the reasons why it has been sitting on the market for quite a while, and to me it doesn't fit exactly what this area is all about. And last, we're gonna look at this mansion. Very European-like on the exterior. Let's look at the numbers. Listing price $3.9 million. 4 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and about 7,100 square feet of construction. Now the lot, 9,000 square feet, 9,900 square feet, built in 2004. Now, here's one of the things with this home. This one has been on the market for some time. Built in 2004. Now, new construction in this area or homes that have been updated got what the buyers are looking for. So I'm ready for some pictures. So let me close my annotations, and I want to show you the front. Now, it looks very European-like a castle with your clay shingles. Now, something that I did notice is that you got some new construction going right next to it. It has a very nice driveway with pavers, and it has lots of great details. Let's see. Once you come in, you have a beautiful high ceiling entrance where there's a picture I'm going to show you. They have a piano on that entrance. I think I missed that. Oh, right here. Which looks very nice. Looks very clean, straight lines, even though it was built in 2004. You got those straight lines that make it look a little bit modern. And then I want to show you one thing is the wine cellar this home has, which is massive. I mean, if you're a wine lover, this is your place. Now, right here, this is the study. I like that cathedral ceiling with the wooden beams, with that beautiful window facing the front of the house. Let's check out a couple of the spaces. You get a lot of natural light on this home, very open, and it also comes with a pool. Let's check out that pool right here. Beautiful, very Mediterranean. Makes you feel like you are maybe in Croatia. You're on vacation. It's a beautiful home. Now, something that is really cool. That is the front view of your house. What you see right there in front of you, that's Memorial Park. So nothing is gonna happen there, no construction. I mean, you have that view every single day. Now, those are the 3 homes that I decided to look at. Remember, you can look all the other homes on that link right there in the comments. Now, Glen Cove is a very luxury market with just 180 homes. And you know, if you have any questions or you want a particular neighborhood analysis, just reach out and let us know what you think. I mean, is Glen Cove for you? Maybe yes, maybe no. If you're looking to live close to downtown with access to nature, this might be the place for you.